The quality of your result will be in direct proportion to the quality of your questions. So when I say action with intent, I'm being very specific about two words, intent and action. To the extent that you identify exactly what you want to accomplish, exactly when you want to accomplish it, and exactly what that picture looks like so that you have it in your mind. If you truly are committed to that, then you will start doing every single thing in the now to develop whatever you have to develop to fight to win to get to that spot. I also say everything starts somewhere, everything ends somewhere, and it's everything that happens in the middle that's exciting, that propels you forward, or that pulls you back and away from what you say very intentfully, this is my goal. Action with intent is having something intentful that you want to fulfill, you want to accomplish, you want to do. The action is this granular step-by-step process of learning, developing, applying, relearning, redeveloping, applying over and over and over, relentlessly until you figure out mechanically one little thing at a time until something becomes successful that you can identify that this moved you in that cycle towards success. You document that, you document what that one thing was, and then you do it again, you do it again, you do it again, and eventually you build the bridge from where you're at to what your intentional deliverable is. And when you do that, you now learn how to be an architect of building bridges. You learn how to be a construction expert on how to build the things necessary for the bridge to be built. You learn all these things, but most importantly, you learn the gift of creating a thought and being all in and committed to everything you do each and every day and all you do through everyone that's doing it to propel you to succeed at what that thought is. The more vague that thought is, you are guaranteed not to accomplish it because you don't know what you're driving to. So the quality of your result will be in direct proportion to the quality of your questions. So if you are vague about what the result is, your questions will be vague. You will not find people who can help you, who can teach you, who can show you, who can assist you, who can guide you, who can mentor you. That won't be available to you because you don't know what question you're asking. Therefore, you can't filter to the person who actually has knowledge to assist you. So if you're clear on your picture and you're intentful about accomplishing it, and you start putting massive action into that, and you're paying attention to where you want to go and where you're at, the quality of your questions of others will dictate the quality of the results because of the information you get to move you into the spectrum of success. So when I talk to business owners or individuals about where they want to be in the future, I teach them you have to be 100% intentional about what you want to accomplish. So instead of saying I want to have millions of dollars, or I want to have a life where I'm financially free, you need to pick that number. You need to say $1 million, $10 million, $100 million. Some people say $100 million. I mean, that's not even a realistic number. And I'll argue that I can point you to people that are worth $100 million that came from nothing. So if you take that thought and you say that, then what you're conceding is you're unwilling to learn or do the work or make it your life's mission to learn how to do that. See, for me, my first goal was to be a millionaire. Then I wanted to have 10 million. Then I wanted to have 50 million. Then I wanted to have 100 million. Then I want to have 1 billion. Then I want to go to 2 billion. Then I want to go to 10 billion. Why? Because if I can figure out how to get to any of those numbers, I create the belief in myself I can get to all those numbers. To the extent I can actually find somebody who's accomplished that, and I study what they've done in order to get there, I simply just need to do what they did at the same level of commitment, intentionality, and sophistication, and then it'll be available to me.